Hey guys, so welcome to another session, and today we want to look at um, advanced market structure. Structure, am I correct? Structure. Advanced market structure. Advanced. Advanced. Um, that's it. Advanced market structure. Okay. All right. So um, initially we had studied the basic market structure. You um, remember clearly, we spoke about identifying the major structure where we have the higher I, higher low, higher I, higher low, higher I, higher low, higher I, right? Or the lower low, lower I, lower low, lower I, lower low, lower high, right? So this is the basic market structure, right? When you try to understand if the market is bullish or bearish. Right. So in moving further, we want to understand the advanced market structure. The advanced market structure. So when we say the advanced market structure, what makes that to be different from the basic market structure? Right. This is what makes it different. It is clear to know that the market is not straightforward. It's not, if it's gonna come bearish, it doesn't just come down straight. And if it wants to go bullish, it doesn't just go up straight up, right? There is a way market behaves, in the real market scenario. Even if we are bullish, we will not just be having the higher low, higher low, higher low, higher low in that order like that. You will see something like this, a high, which is a high, low, and then you see something like this, then you see something like this, then something like this, like this, like this, like this, like this, like this, like this. You know, market will just give a lot of variables here and there, you know. So market is not that straight this way, right? It doesn't just come straight like that. In that order, it gives a lot of this movement. So in this real scenario, in this real market scenario, that is where we need to understand the basic market, the um, advanced market structure. What's wrong with my network? Hold on a minute, guys. Mm. So in this scenario, this is where we are able to, you know, look into the advanced nature of the market. So in the real sense of the market, what does the market do? Or how does the market behave? Right? That is what we want to look at. That is where the advanced part of the market structure comes in. Okay. So if we want to, let me clear this. So in the real sense of the market, right, when we have something like this, high, low, then we have some other internal movement like that. Market wants to be bullish, but it's giving us a lot of dramas here and there. We have something like this, right? the actual nature of the market, how it moves. It wants to go bullish, but you see, you could still see a lot of movement, not just straight high and low, high and low, high and low, right? So what the advanced market structure simply comes out with is this. There is a pattern that forms the advanced market structure, and this is the pattern. Anytime market wants to be bullish, or anytime market is in a bullish scenario, like having higher highs and higher lows and higher highs, right? In the advanced market structure pattern, this is what you will see. You will see something like this. Market comes, sweeps the previous low, right? Then it breaks out, then comes back, give us a low that breaks the previous high, giving us a higher high, right? And on this pattern, we would have expected our market, because we have seen that market has given us a series of higher high, higher low, higher high, higher low, higher high. Naturally, from the basic market structure, we expect the market should come to somewhere around this place, right? And then push up, right? But instead, what will market do? Market will come down, take out this previous low, bam, and then come to give us a higher high. Right. Why is this so? Because in this actual setting of the advanced market structure, that's why we call it advanced, right? And that's why you need to take your time to study, and you need to understand the basic market structure first, so that you can be able to better understand the advanced market structure. And the reason why it is like this is because when market moves, remember in one of my videos, I made it clear that market seeks to always do something, which is what? Seek liquidity, because liquidity moves the market. Liquidity is money, and money moves the market. And for the market to be able to move efficiently, it needs to always take out some level of money so that it can be able to move enough in the direction it wants to move, right? So when you see market coming this way, some persons are what? Some persons are placed their buy order here, right? With maybe their stop loss somewhere around here. Okay. They have a stop loss somewhere around here. And then when the market buys and come down, some or thousands, hundreds of thousands, millions of people place their order here to put the market up, to make the market go up and buy, right? And then their stop loss is maybe somewhere around here, okay? Because they are expecting that what will market do as market has gone up, right? When this next one is coming down, it should come down somewhere around here, and maybe they can enter again to take it up, right? But because liquidity moves the market, for the market to be able to continue to this upside, right? It needs a lot of momentum. It needs a lot of push. It needs a lot of drive force to make it go in that bullish direction. And for it to be able to move, it is not fuel or petrol or diesel that will make the market move. What it needs to move, or what market uses to move, is what? Liquidity, which is the same thing as money. So the money that is resting here, the stop losses of people that are resting here, right? The money people are placing here, their $1K, $2K, $20K, your $5, your $1, all of those money that is being placed here, somewhere around here, that S shape. I'm trying to look for that dollar, trying to create, right, that dollar sort of, you know, dollar, right? That money that is resting here, right? So what will market do? Instead of market to just come here and go, because it needs more momentum to be able to go to the upside, what will it do? It will just come, market will just come down. Instead of staying here, the market will come down, take out all the liquidity, all the money that is resting below here. And once it has gathered all the money that is resting here, it uses that as a momentum to push up, converting this previous low to become a liquidity zone. And this form of liquidity is referred to as inducement liquidity. Now, I didn't mention this in part of the video I did about liquidity, because we only spoke about the internal and external kind of liquidity, because we were dealing with the basic market structure. Now, this is the advanced market structure. So even if you don't understand, please, you can always do what, like I always say, come back to the video, watch it, study it, okay? So when market wants to move in a bullish direction, what will it do? In an advanced market structure, it does what? Sweeps liquidity, break structure, right? Because it wants to go bullish. Then we have something like this. And instead of market to come back to this region, to give us that low and then a new higher high, instead, what will market do? Market will come, sweep this previous low into um, a region of either key level, open close key level, A shape, V shape key level, or an imbalance just that is just resting below this inducement. Take out this guy as an inducement liquidity, right? To be able to gather enough momentum and then do what? Push to the upside. And the same thing also for a sell scenario. When market wants to be bearish, what will it do? It comes, sweeps liquidity, sweeps this previous guy, and then come break to the downside, comes back up, give us this low breaks out, give us a lower low, and then you will think that, now what will I expect next? Market should just come because we have seen a series of low, high, lower low, lower high, lower low. Then what are we expecting on basic market structure to see? A lower high and then a lower low. But no, instead of doing this, what will market do? Market will come, take out this previous guy, into this zone, sweeping this guy as an inducement liquidity, taking this guy out as an inducement liquidity, and then expand to the downside. Right. So let's look at some basic um, let's look at the charts. Let's see some chart example of all of this so that it can be more clearer to us. So let's look at the chart. This is a GBP USD chart. Okay. All right. So let's look for a buy scenario. Let's look for a buy scenario. Look at this. I'm even seeing one here. Look at this buy scenario. Let me go to a line chart. We have this low. We have this low. Come on. And we have this low, this high, and then we have this what? A lower low, which is a sweep and then a break. Higher high, higher low, higher high, higher low, higher high. Right? When it comes to the candle charts, what did we see happen on this candle chart? Of course, on the line chart, this guy is following the order higher, higher, low, higher, high, higher, low, higher, high. But when you come to the candle charts and read it on the candle chart, what did you see? You could see that this low, you see how the candle came? And if you look at it very well, let me draw out a line here. You could see that if you had actually if you are following this guy and then you see this high, this low, this higher high, you probably would have want to enter from somewhere around here and your stop loss will be just below this guy, right? But what did he do? Market came. All the people that are having their stop losses around this region, what did market do? Wick them out. Market came, wicked them out from here and then expanded to the upside, right? So what did market do? It came as low as this, swept this guy into what? Into this imbalance that was resting here and what expanded to the upside. That is just it. So the line we drew now, let me bring it out and let's investigate that line. See what we have. A low, a high. Liquidity was swept here. Liquidity sweep, right? And what followed? A break of structure to the upside. We have this high, this low, higher high. See now, we have this higher high, this higher low, this higher high, and you would have expected that maybe markets would have come to this place to go with higher low and then higher high. But instead, what did it do? Came, swept this previous low into a zone here, and then gave us a higher high. So this low becomes what? An inducement liquidity. Why? Because a lot of people were waiting here to continue the buy up, place their position here with their stop losses to continue buying to the upside. And what did market do? Market came, take it out, and expand to the upside. Right. So let's look at another scenario. Let's look for a sell scenario. We can capture a sell. Right. All of these are bullish, 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 bullish. Looking for a place where we have a sell. Okay, this guy formed, but not so much. You see, we have this low, this high, this low. Market came, swept this guy's liquidity, broke to the downside, lower low, right? Oh, this guy can give us a low, but this low did not break out this guy before it came back up with it. So we can have something like this. Lower high, right? On having that lower high, then we have lower high, lower low, right? And what do we have expected? We have expected the market should come to somewhere around here and sell down, right? But what did market do? Market came here to this point and what? Sold down. You see. So if we investigate this very well, let me zoom it out. If we investigate it very well, what did you see? If you observe very well, you will see that this guy, this high, was actually swept. Let me zoom it out for us. Let me have this now. Let me delete it so it doesn't see. You see the wick of that candle, of this previous candle, and this one, you see, tweaked it out and then bam to the downside. Just like that. Just like that. Advanced market structure. Advanced market structure. So the reason why we have this is because sometimes people will tell you, anytime they place their trade, maybe on a buy scenario like this now, and then they set their limits somewhere around here and their stop loss here, market will take them out, and then after taking them out, it will now buy. Why is it like this? Market using juju and all of this? No, 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 no. It's not. It's because they have not had a clear understanding of the advanced market structure. Because for the market to be able to move efficiently, it has to always seek liquidity. And once it takes liquidity, it then gathers momentum to be able to move in the direction at which it wants to move. Right. So having understood that, oh, this market is in a bullish scenario, is in a bullish trend, one of the things you have to look out for is what is market doing? Is there a sweep of liquidity and a break of structure because it wants to buy? Then you have seen a high, a low, a higher high. What you can expect next is when you see something like this, you can expect that the previous low, which you'd have probably looked for a region, to take up to continue the buy, is definitely. So I don't know why my network is really cracky and all, but let's continue. So for a sell scenario, right, the same thing also applies. We have a sweep of the previous liquidity or previous high, then we have a breakout to the downside, and we have a lower high, a lower low. You can expect that instead of market to come to this region and sell off, it's going to come take out this guy into this zone and then give us a sell. Right? Give us a sell. Let's see if we can see one more, examples on the charts, and then we'll call it a day. Let's go. Oh, look at this. Look at this. See this. We have this low, this high, lower low. And then what did market do? Came back, swept this guy, and then came up. Where was it coming from? This was the origin of the chart. Look at this high, this low. Market came, swept this guy, swept liquidity, then broke out, lower low. then give us this lower high, lower low. And instead of, you would have thought the market would come to this region to sell down. But what did he do? Came out and took out this guy. Took out this guy, zoom, and then sold off. Right. You can see that now. You can see that. So it didn't just come and go as a lower low, lower high, lower low, lower high, lower low, then lower high, somewhere around there, lower high, then lower low. No, it came liquidity sweep, break of structure. So in any time, you're always looking out for that pattern, which is what? A sweep, a break, a high, a low, and then you can expect that this previous high is not going to hold, it's going to be an inducement into a region here for that sell to continue. And for buy, when you see a sweep, a break, a low, higher high, you instead of this guy to hold, you can expect that this guy is going to be an inducement into somewhere around this region to continue that buy to the upside. Just like that. Just like that. That is the pattern for advanced market structure. And you need to keep studying this to get familiar with it. That's why I always tell you guys, always come back to videos. Come back to videos. Let's look for another example. Look at this guy here. What do we have? Look at this. A high. This guy came, swept this guy. Closed above. Came back a lower low. Higher low. Give us this one. Higher high. You'd have thought the market should come to this region to sell off. What did he do? He took out this guy and expanded to the upside. See that pattern? See. Just like that. See it. You see what we drew out now? Low, high, sweep, breakout, right? 1, 2, 3, 4. So we can probably even name it ABC. Let's look at this now. This guy came, swept, swept this guy, and then broke out, and then broke out. We have that breakout here. So we can say this guy now is A, right? And then A gave us what? Gave us B, and B gave us what? B gave us this. The B came down, gave us no, sorry. This A, and then this is B, and this B gave us this guy here, a new high, which is the C, right? This A came up, came down as higher high, higher low. It was this B. This is a C extension. And then this C came back, took out this B, and then expanded to the upside. Just like that. Right. So having this clear understanding, I wish we will all go back, study the charts, draw out this pattern, get familiar with this pattern, get familiar with this advanced market structure pattern, get familiar with it, okay? Because market is not just straight. It won't just be doing higher high. If it was just doing higher high, higher low, higher high, higher low, everybody would make a lot of money. Higher high, higher low, higher high, higher low. Because I know once I know that this is a bullish trend, what I'm just doing is to wait around this region. Market will come into it and then to go up. But no, so market to do this, what will it do? To come, take out the previous low, use that as an adjustment to gather a lot of momentum, a lot of money, after sweeping liquidity to expand to the upside. Just like that. Just like that. So that's it, guys. I hope we will take our time to study it. Take our time to study. Lower low, lower high, lower low. What did market do? Came back here. But in this case, yes, of course, he didn't really come back to this sell. It went up, but what did he do? Follow the same pattern. So it just gave a little sell off to this region, and finally it went back up. Right. So you just have to keep studying, 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 keep studying. Just like that. Study, study, study. Do you have any other one? I'm trying to see if we can have one last example. Maybe a bearish example. And then let's look for a sell scenario. We can have one. See if we can have a sell scenario. Hmm. Okay, look at this now. Look at this scenario. High and low, lower high, lower low, lower high, lower low. For this guy to gain, swept this guy, and then well, come to line chart, you will see it more clearly. See that? You see this? Just like that. This guy came, it was a low, lower high, lower low, lower high, lower low. Okay. This looks like a lower high, lower low, but when you come to normal candle chart, you see that it came and it did what? Swept this guy, took it out. So when you see people complain, market took me out and then sold, this was what happened. They literally had their so with this understanding, it helps us to know that when we have this kind of a thing, we don't set our stop loss at inducement. What do we do? Instead of when people this place where people stop loss is where our own entry is now going to be coming in. That's where we'll be setting our own entry, and then our stop loss is going to be somewhere above that entry, right? And then we can target our sell just like that. Because a random person, having understood higher highs and higher lows, what would he have done? He would have actually set his own limits around here, somewhere around here, and then the stop loss would have just been above this guy, right? To be able to capture this. Because why? He's following the normal pattern of lower low, lower high, lower low, lower high, lower low, lower high, right? And then lower low. So we would just have a setup somewhere around here, and then cover this place to be able to do what? To be able to sell down, right? But in our own case, what we will do is instead of having this place where their stop loss is where we are going to be having our own entry, right? And our entry is going to be up here because we understood that that's an inducement liquidity, and then our guys probably just above here. That's where our stop loss is going to be, and then we target um the new low. And what will market do? Market of respecting this guy, what will market do? It will come, market will come, bam, this guy, and then sell off. Just like that. Just like that. You understand? That's exactly what the market did in this place. Exactly what was done here. Right. So guys, please, I want you to go do your study the charts, backtest all of these things you have learned, and share your charts, share it with me. I always love to review with you guys, and stay committed to the process, and I will see you in the next class. Cheers.